Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Valarie Storm.
Hi. Oh, thank you. I always like to start out my portion of the show, kind of see what kind of crowd we have out there. So, by applause, how many happy couples we have in the house? It's always so awkward when only one of the couple claps. It's always like that first indication to the other one that maybe something's gone wrong. And just sitting there going, yay! Oh, shit. I'm gonna lose half my stuff. If you're in a good relationship and having a couple problems, I do have some advice for you. Don't go to counseling. Let me suggest happy hour. Doesn't fix shit, but at least it's 2 for 1. Very first thing they did for me when I got to counseling is to put me on Prozac. Woohoo! Second thing they did was put him on Viagra. He got a hard on, I didn't give a shit. We're divorced. We actually went to counseling for that same fight that every couple in here has had. Yeah, you know the one, ladies. The one about the night out with the guys. He didn't think I should have one. Always like the guys' faces on that. They're like, yeah, with the, oh, that is bullshit. I think a lot of couples fight about driving together. Ooh. Sounds like some of you fought on the way here. We're gonna fucking fight on the way home, too. Me and my ex used to constantly fight about driving together. Like one day we were driving down the highway, some guy tries to pass him, so he does that macho thing. He speeds up. So the other guy speeds up, and he speeds up some more. Finally, I was like, dude, let the ambulance pass. Not that I've had my own problems with driving in the law. I'm actually a Florida native. By applause, how many Florida natives we have in here? Woo. 9 of us. And we're probably related. Let's face it, our family tree down here is a palm. Not a lot of branches. Grow some giant-ass nuts. Yeah, we know. We see the news. Every time something weird happens on CNN, the entire state of Florida goes, oh, shit. Not us, not us. Son of a bitch, it was us. I love living in Florida, though. I really do. The only thing I don't like about living here is to get out of most of Florida, you have to drive through Georgia. We got some Georgia people? Good. I love my Georgia people, but their cops scare the shit out of me. And they're not the brightest cops in the world either. They'll pull you over, make you get out of the car, do your ABCs. They don't think you're drunk, they just want to know. I actually got pulled over by one of them big old rough, tough state troopers, so I do that typical girl thing. Blowjob. Like I got the time to cry. I was in a hurry. Okay, some of you people are gonna have to lighten up.
That was hilarious.
I did not give anybody a blowjob. I offered. And I think that's what pissed her off. Maybe you should let your hair grow. She had a flat top. And a bald spot. That shit's confusing. Let's do another survey of the room out there tonight. How many guys do we have in here that are with women that they understand? Wow. Got a couple of you that didn't understand that fucking question. That's awesome. Hey guys, that is not your fault. There's actually a really good reason why most of the time you can't understand us. We are just making this shit up as we go. That's why we take a girlfriend to the bathroom with us. She's in there helping us make shit up. Go in that bathroom in there tonight, you'll find two women in there going, okay. Let's go back out to the table and act like we're pits. And when they ask what's wrong, we're telling them that we're fine. We love to confuse you guys, we do. And Lord help you, we'll do some evil shit to do it. Say that very first time we're gonna make love to that special gentleman. We will wait till he is entirely naked before we say something like, maybe we should just talk. He looks back like, of course it makes that sound. Reconsider. That was a big dick joke right there, man. She was laughing, you looked a little confused. You were looking at me like I've never heard one make that noise. Is it like a seashell? Do you hold it to your ear? If you do, be careful. Those things go off. You think water in your ear is bad. Seriously, for a week, you can't hear dick. Truth be known is we don't understand everything about being women ourselves. At least I don't. I let the cat out of the bag. I've never understood why they called it a period. If I'm gonna get that shit again next month, call it a comma. Brief pause in between the bitching. Yeah, don't try that one at home, guys. It won't be as funny. What, do you got your comma? I'll get you some chocolate. Never understood why they call it a pair of panties. Am I missing a piece? My ex used to go, well, they have to call them a pair of panties because your ass is so big. Ooh. Well, then I guess that's why you wear briefs. Somehow I don't think it was guys that named their own underwear. Otherwise, every guy in here would be wearing a Python Palace. Of course, us ladies know it doesn't really matter what you call them. They are still gonna have the brown stains in the back of them. And we love you. But damn. Guys, where in the hell are you going? That is so important. That it takes priority over wiping your ass. I have nowhere to go that important. And as much as you guys like sex, especially the spontaneous sex, well, you think you'd keep that area pretty clean. When you feel stupid, turning down a blowjob on a technicality. The women are laughing, the guys are out there going, I ain't turning shit down. She can hold her breath, I don't give a damn. Right there's I lose the women and the guys go, she has got a good point. We got parents by applause, parents. Yeah. Didn't that work out differently than we imagined? Yeah. Last week I had a 22-year-old girl came up to me after a show and she said, I can't wait to have a baby because children unconditionally love you. I'm like, no, bitch, you want a dog. Your dog is happy every time you come home. Kids, 3 out of 5. Teenagers, 1 out of 5. Yeah, if you come home and all your teenagers are happy at the same time, some shit has gone down. That is known as suspicious behavior right there. Any parents of toddlers? Nope. Looking around, they're like, oh, you could get a babysitter on a Tuesday night. Oh, man. Toddlers are the only creatures on the face of the earth that makes you feel bad about going to the bathroom by yourself. Yeah. Moms don't get to go to the bathroom by themselves. I don't know when that was in the contract. Everybody just comes on in. Even the damn dog's in there. Nobody's fighting to get in there when Dad's in there, though, are they? You ever had one of your kids walk in 30 minutes after Daddy's been in there for about 30 minutes? They walk in there like, my eyes are burning! What's wrong with Daddy? My kids are older. My son came to me. He said, Ma, I'm starting 2 new businesses, and I want to move back home so I can put all my resources into my businesses. I said, I'm very proud of you. I said, you know what? You can certainly move back home. I'm never there. I'm always on tour. Be nice to have somebody there watch my stuff. Well, we had that discussion December of 2019. We did not know what was coming around the corner. We spent 17 months in lockdown together. He calls me bro one more fucking time. I decided to get a little bit of revenge while I was there. I seen him get up from the couch. He was heading towards the bathroom. I knew he was going in there to take a shit because he took his phone. That's what guys do these days. Back in the old days, Grandpa used to take the newspaper in there with him. Technology has even caught up to the shit. So he gets in there, and I wait for him to get good and into it, and I walk right up to that door. He goes, what? What are you doing? He goes, I'm going to the bathroom. I said, can I come in? He goes, no, get the hell away from the door. What's wrong with you? So I threw myself up against the door, and as I slowly slid down, I said, please let me in! When I got all the way down and I was laying in front of the door, I stuck my fingers underneath that crack so he would still know that I was there. My son proceeded to take the fastest shit he's ever taken in his life. When he came out of the bathroom, I was still laying in the hallway, and he looked at me and goes, what is wrong with you? With a very straight face, I looked at him and said, I would like to have a juice box, please. He moved out. Hell yeah, that's gonna be my TED Talk. I'm just waiting on the phone call. How to get your kids out of your damn house. I love to embarrass my son in public. It's my only joy in life these days. Started by accident. He was in high school, and I was home from the road. I'm standing in my kitchen, hear a little commotion going on in my backyard. So I go wandering out to see what's going on, and what do I find? But 3 teenage girls in bikinis jumping on the trampoline, covered in bubbles as my son sprays them down with the hose. And as proud as he could be, he looked at me and went, soap was my idea. I walked right back in that house, put my own damn bikini on, climbed on that trampoline, and ruined everybody's fucking day. Yeah. There is shit you cannot unsee, people. I made 3 teenage girls cry. I'm like, look at this, it's your future. Little bitches never came back to my house. I am mommy cockblocker. I like to embarrass my son in public because he used to embarrass me in public all the time when he was little. My son was about 3, 4 years old, took him out down to a place near where I live called Sanibel Island. You guys heard of that? Yeah, beautiful place. Little on the exclusive side. I was actually standing out there with people that are in full evening wear, drinking mimosas, watching the sunshine. And I was standing out there and I'm watching my baby play in the waves, and oh my God, he was so little, so cute. One of them mom moments. Well, that tide started coming in and that sun started to go down and it got a little bit colder out there. And from the shoreline, I hear my son go, "Mom! My balls, they're gone!" Well, somebody should find that kid's mom. Because I have to be quite honest. I have some ball questions. All women do. Not trying to scare the guys that are sitting in here, but at some point in the middle of the night, your woman has stared at them. Why are they crooked? Good Lord, that skin is moving by itself. It's like balls and crop circles. I can't figure the one of them out. I think my big question about balls. Buckle up, we're going to be in this subject for a few minutes here. I think my big question about balls is, why do they always look like they have been soaking in a tub for 3 days? No offense, guys, but your boys are ugly. They were cute, somebody would invent a little underwire ball bra. Nobody wants to see ball cleavage. And you can tell they're hanging off a man, because if they were hanging off a woman, we'd fix them. There would be a wrinkle cream on the market tomorrow. Some testy smooth. We would tweeze, tuck, and tighten. Oh, but God bless you guys. You love your balls. Yeah, you do. It's like right up there with the remote. I can tell you always have your hand on one or the other. Or you're scratching one with the other. Yeah, we saw your nasty ass. That's why we let you keep the remote. Looks like that's your remote now. Guys do love their balls. They wager stuff on them. Hell yeah. Everybody in here has heard some guy go, "I bet my left nut I can drink 10 shots." Well, who the hell wants to win that bet? Look what I got from Bill. Well, I guess Lance Armstrong wouldn't mind winning that bet. Fuck you, that's funny as shit. Don't worry about Lance. Lance is doing better than most guys. He has slept with both Sheryl Crow and Kate Hudson. And there's at least 2 guys in this room right now that's been like, damn! If I could sleep with Kate Hudson, I would have given my left. Son of a bitch. And you guys always bet the left one. Nobody bets that right one. What's up with that? It's like the left one is the unloved nut. I think it's caused some dissension in the ranks. I don't even think the boys are getting along. It's probably why they put that line right up the middle. That right nose like, left nut, you do not cross that line. Me and the big guy don't even like you. You can go hang lower. One day during my set, some guy could not contain himself. He jumped up. He was like, you know what? We don't like the left one as much because it does hang lower and it's the one that we accidentally sit on most of the time. I was unaware. My apologies, gentlemen. That shit seems legitimate. I don't know about the rest of the ladies in the room, but if every time I got out of the car, I slammed my left hit in the door, I'd have a problem with it. What are you doing? Stay with the group. I don't know. I don't have balls. I've noticed some things. They seem like they are really itchy. And FYI, guys, you know that little trick you have where you put your hand in your pocket and you slowly slide it over so you can covertly scratch your balls? We totally fucking see you. My favorite is the guy that wants to adjust them without actually touching them. We've all talked to this guy. He's like, anyways, last week I was heading on down the street. What the hell was that, Bob? What are you, jumping imaginary hurdles? And you guys have several different techniques. Have you ever seen a guy and he's just walking along and then all of a sudden he takes that long, awkward step for no reason? One of his boys have gotten out of the lane. My favorite move, though, that I've ever seen a guy do is when you see a guy standing there and he just picks up one leg and shakes the shit out of it. Some guy told me, he goes, that's when we have a tree frog. I said, what the hell is a tree frog? He goes, when it's stuck to the side of your leg. Why does that make sense to me? But don't worry about it, guys. You know, us ladies, we get used to them, we do. It's kind of like having an ugly kitten. Doesn't matter how ugly that kitten is, eventually you're gonna play with that kitten. Look who's all fuzzy. It's just when we very first see them, we are shocked. We are. Because when we were younger, we talked about that. We never discussed those. Those came as a horrible surprise. Think back, ladies, to the very first time you ever saw them. You were excited. You had heard so much about the area. You were like, yeah, okay, here we go. Good Lord, is that elbow skin? Well, you're gonna need some cream and a loofah. The women are laughing, the guy's going, what the hell is a loofah? It's that puffy thing that you piss on in the shower when you're mad at us. I always like to watch a couple during that joke right there. Because there's always a few guys that laugh just a little bit too hard. You applauded, sir. The best part was her, because she was like, what the fuck are you laughing at? I thought that thing smelled funny. I'm sorry, ma'am. Guys don't give a shit. Look at him. He looks proud of himself. Maybe take the garbage out in the middle of the playoffs. Enjoy your bath, bitch. And they're not attractive from any angle. The balls, not the loofah. They're not. Has anybody ever seen a naked man bend over in front of them? That was a yes. Looks like a cyclops with really bad earrings. I'm gonna let that visual sink in just a little. Because that one's gonna be a two-part joke. Because every woman in the near future is going to walk into the bathroom and catch their man in the mirror going, the hell she's talking about? That looks good. Just keep it indoors. This is not the time in history to go outside and try to pull that shit off. There's a safety police out there. They're squirting with hand sanitizer and mask them right on up. This is for everybody's safety. Guys are doing weird things with their balls these days. I think it started with my generation. Back in the day, guys just let that pubic hair go. Then one dude started trimming it up. And it caught on. You guys even come up with a word for it. It's called manscaping. Well, now that shit has gotten out of hand. It has evolved. And the young guys, shaving their balls. Oh. That stopped everybody dead in their damn tracks, didn't it? And it should. I don't get it. I've been shaving my legs for decades, and every other time, I nick my ankle. Well, my ankle never moves. How do you shave a ball? I got done with the show one night. Some young kid came out of the crowd and went, we spread it out like a bat wing. You get the hell away from me. Thank you guys very much. Have a great night.